All right, and still on that issue, we have been speaking with the NPA, that is Yaro Kasambata, and he raised a number of concerns as to why government decided to do this particular increment. We spoke to him early on TV3, so here is what he told TV3's Kweku Timi.
This morning will be to now look up to your oil marketing company for the price at which you buy your fuel. It will no longer have to be the NPA who announces the price for you to buy your fuel. So that is a key feature that you're going to be seeing, this morning.
So when you go through, you could be having different prices at different stations, so to say. Is that likely to be the situation?
And that's very possible, because now it's going to be the strategy by oil marketing companies to use competitive pricing as a tool of wooing consumers to its forecourt. So one of the key features that the deregulation policy promises is that prices will be competitive at the court. And I understand that you are going to be going around to sample prices at some of the oil marketing companies. Actually, you don't even have to ask. The prices are meant to be displayed just at the entrance of the retail outlet. You see those huge billboards in front of every retail outlet.
That's right.
That displays the price. So you actually get to see the price as you're driving in. You could also be contacting oil marketing companies by phone, to know, which of you is quoting, lesser at the pump, even before you decide to move.
Just a little bit of what critics have been putting across. Now, the legal framework to guide this whole process is not ready. Are we not rushing it?
There is no rush at all. Deregulation is a process. We have begun the first few stages that are crucial to allow the other aspects that are legal to also kick in. The legal team of government through the Attorney General, has cleared us that we can do what we're doing now because it's within the law. The other aspects that are supposed to be amended, they are going to work on it, and in due course, those aspects will be, also cleared. One thing you must know that, and has acted in the manner that we have done this morning. Everything that we are doing today is what the law allows us to do. The rest of the matters which the legal people have advised us is that all the other, processes in the entire cycle of price deregulation would actually kick in the course of time, and we are mindful of those aspects as well, and we are sure.
All right, so that was an interview that Kweku Timi had earlier in the day with Yaro Kasambata, the PRO of the National Petroleum Authority, the NPA. We have been joined on the line by Ishmael Ajekumhin. He is an energy analyst, or someone who monitors issues regarding energy globally and locally. He's joined us on the line to throw some light on this development. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you very much for your time.
Good afternoon.
Would you say government has rushed into announcing this deregulation which has taken off today, especially with the fact that they are yet to get proper regulatory laws to govern it?
Well, let me greet your viewers. Obviously, my position was stated clearly about 2 weeks ago. I think yes. The answer to your question would be yes. I think we seem to be in a rush to wash our hands completely off the pricing of petroleum products, and we risk running into some challenges that we probably haven't thought through very well. So my answer will be a straight yes. I had also raised issues with the fact that when you want to implement a policy of deregulation in a very unstable macroeconomy, the effect is what we're seeing even today, that we have prices of petroleum products that's going up by 4%. when you consider the fact that global market prices between yesterday and today is actually coming down, it's a sign and an indication of what we should be expecting with this full deregulation.
What would you make of the recent announcement or the news making the rounds that there has been a 4% increment, although there are variations as to how much every filling station is selling their product?
The bottom line is that we're going to have marginal increase, the marginal price reduction in various sales outlets, but on the whole, prices are going to go up because the simple reason is that the CD is still very much unstable and the prices are going to go up. Of course, you can get some outlets selling maybe a liter, a Tesla less than what others are doing just to make sure they get some people to buy fuel. But put together, the totality of this deregulation in an unstable environment is that price can only go up. And that's what we're going to see. And I'll be very happy and pleasantly surprised if it doesn't happen that way. But that's what we're going to see. And we shouldn't expect things to change so long as the macroeconomy is unstable.
All right. We are already hearing that the minority in Parliament have intentions of dragging the NPA to court following the fact that they have gone ahead to implement the deregulation without the laws governing it not readily available. But in your estimation, how would you advise government, or what would your advice be to government in going ahead with the deregulation with the fact that our CD has been quite unstable? How do you think they should or can go about it?
Well, what I've said, if minority is going to court, I think we need to, I don't have any problem with that. Let the laws of the land be tested. The NPA was set up by a law, so let's see if they want to go ahead. But I think it's something that the government was forewarned. We had other senior experts who have talked about what potentially could be an illegality if we don't allow due processes and we don't change some necessary laws before we'll be able to implement it. But what I would tell the government is that in this unstable environment, the government could probably have phased this thing in and probably going for some kind of hedging. Okay, let me say this very quickly. In the past, the government told us it hedged. We don't know what effect it had on the pricing of petroleum products. Right. But for me, crucially, and this is a question that we need to ask them to explain to Ghanaians, the prices of petroleum products didn't come down because we were paying some debt, okay? If the OMC and the bulk distributors are going to price their products themselves, the question is, should the starting point be where the price ought to have been, but for the debt that we're clearing, or it should be where it is so that we are going to have increases? Because tell you what, the crude prices actually was halved over a period of time, from about $110 to $50. Currently, it's around $59 per barrel. Yes. We never saw any reduction because we're told that we are paying off some debt. Right. The question now is that if these are going to price the product, are they pricing it as of today, in which case they take into consideration the world market price, or they're going to do it from where the government left off? That question has to be answered, and I expect the media and everybody for them to tell us, where are we starting the full-scale deregulation from? Is it that supposed to be the which in fact is a lower crude oil price than what they are using now in determining the export price? That question will have to be answered. If the OMCs are doing the pricing, then we shouldn't start from where they are starting off now.
Okay. We would have to leave it here. I'm sure it's a debate that has just started. Thank you very much, Ishmael Ajekum Hene.